Well, guys, let's just say yesterday got a little crazy. We had yet again another market crash, and unfortunately, I think it can get worse.
No, God!
If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up on it. Simicas over here, he really does appreciate it. And if you guys are enjoying the daily FIFA 22 market videos, make sure to subscribe. And if you would like to support the channel even more, consider becoming a channel member where you'll get access to a private Discord, monthly giveaways, and much, much more. Wow, guys, we had a pretty bad market crash yesterday, and I know a lot of you guys were probably directly impacted because we saw our first real meta market crash. You know, all through the year, we really saw a lot of fodder cards go down, a lot of low tier cards go down. But, you know, yesterday we saw a lot of the high tier cards go down, and we saw a lot of team values decrease, and that was thanks to the preview pack that came out, the 50k preview pack. I guess a lot of people got good stuff. I mean, I got the Ballon d'Or winner here, so I mean, that was pretty cool. But, you know, a lot of people were opening these. Obviously, a majority of the player base probably opened them. And anyone that got anything good, obviously, they would go and buy the pack. EA have come out and said that those packs are so profitable for them. So, you know, they're going to do a lot of damage to the market every single time they come out. And it's why I always just play with a untradeable team, or I mean, quite honestly, I haven't really been playing that much anyways. But it's why I always play with an untradeable team plus a tradable Simicas, because all these cards, I mean, they just lose value so much. It's just not worth it. If you were to buy Mbappe or a full team on Friday, you are likely down at least 30% of your team value originally. So it's absolutely insane. But in today's video, we're gonna kind of go over everything that kind of happened yesterday. Unfortunately, like I said, I think it's gonna get worse because there has been a few kind of leaks and rumors going around that we are going to be getting that icon pack soon, and that could be detrimental to this market, man. That could really kill the icon market down a ton. And not to mention, of course, we could be getting more preview packs for the remainder of, you know, FIFA. Every day we could get new preview packs. So, you know, if we keep getting these kind of preview packs, man, we're going to see the market really die super fast. UCL cards, where are they at? Who knows? We do have an international break coming though, so you know, luckily we'll probably have a slower weekend coming, but we do have a brand new promo coming Friday, and Black Friday is on the horizon. So, you know, we got a lot to talk about. So we'll start it off with the market crash. Now, if you look at the index 100, you'll actually see fodder cards went up a little bit. And that was just due to the fact that the 50k packs were giving all rares. So a lot of those low key kind of cards, I'd imagine that not too many of them were getting packed. But as you guys can see, the index special here took a pretty big hit at the kind of content time. If we look at the hourly and go to yesterday, you'll see just how big this really was. I mean, this is a significant drop from, you know, a little while ago. Now, of course, I'm recording this, you know, a few hours after the fact. We've kind of seen how the market reacted, and, you know, a lot of those top tier cards really got murdered. I mean, take a look at First Informed Salah. It breaks my heart, honestly. I love trading with this card. He went from like 600k to 400k on Xbox. Absolutely a ridiculous drop for this card. And even the second Inform out of packs going down to 550. So, you know, it really hurts my heart. And Mo Salah, all his cards really got killed in price. You know, they lost to West Ham. It's just a bad day to be a Liverpool / Mo Salah owner right now. But even the gold card, it took a pretty hefty fall, man. I mean, just a couple days ago, he was sitting at 275, and, you know, he fell under 200k already. So significant drops on him. Son is, you know, under 100k already, which it's a little early for Son to be that low. I feel like he's a really good card. So, you know, if you're someone that's very liquid, I mean, for me, I have pretty much all my coins, you know, liquid. I have a ton of kind of fodder, I guess, that I could sell, but I'm not really in the mood to do it right now. So as someone who's very liquid, you know, this is great for me because I can buy an insane team for super cheap. But it's, you know, for you guys that have been playing in and out, you guys are losing so many coins by just playing the game, and that's really unfortunate because it's not like something you can really go against or like fight against. Like I told you guys gold cards were gonna die, but like, Jesus, man, these cards are more than dying. Killing Mbappe, let's take a look at him. He dropped like 300k. It is ridiculous. Even more, I mean, holy insanity that how much this card has fallen down. I really can't believe it. I don't know what EA are really aiming for with this market that they're trying to do by killing it so early on. But you could see all these big gold cards, they are completely just shot. A lot of the informs are completely shot. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo 700k already. Super early on, it's November. Vinny, his cards are all down. Carrasco's down. I know a lot of the Rule Breaker Team 2 cards just murdered in price today. And I was a big fan of these cards. Yesterday in the Team of the Week video, I said to kind of keep an eye on some of them. I thought some of them are going to be really good buys just because supply was so limited. But today, we just saw them get absolutely murdered in price too. Kessie down like 40k on both consoles. So unfortunately, you know, a lot of these cards are going to continue to die down. And with an icon pack potentially coming out, guys, I just think staying away is probably the best bet. As far as buying goes, I think fodder is really a good shout. We have a lot of good stuff coming out, and we have that Don't Stop Till You're 99 promo probably coming out next Friday or this Friday too. So, you know, with that, I think a lot of meta cards, you know, you're gonna kind of want to avoid. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions and comments about people asking, you know, are these cards going to rebound? No, I don't see a rebound. On a gold cards, definitely not. No rebound for sure. On some of these icon cards, I mean, it's going to be really, really rare. There's only going to be a select few that maybe rebound, but even then, they might not hit the prices they once were. A lot of these mid-tier kind of cards you saw today with the icons came down a ton, and this was just really unfortunate because a lot of these cards are really good. I mean, Baby Hullet, he's not the greatest, but he's still a good card. You know, Seedorf's a really decent card. Carlos Alberto, Rio Ferdinand, like these are all really decent cards. And these are all cards that are shot. These cards are not going to rebound in my opinion. So it's kind of unfortunate, especially for those of you guys that were holding these cards. I know even some of the big ones like Rooney and stuff. I mean, those cards, I don't know if I can see a big rebound. I don't think they'll get to what they once were. And even this weekend, even before we saw this, we saw the market really, it kind of just did a turnaround. You know, it was going up Friday night and then it kind of just fell right back down. I mean, I know for me, some of the cards I was trading, I was able to sell some things off, but I ended up losing a good amount of coins on some trades as well, which, you know, kind of sucked, but just the market did not look too great. Some of these top two cards really, some of them didn't get affected, you know, these mids, these rare cards. Some of them went down, some of them went up. Like Baby Rooney, for example, he was a card that came down, but mid Rooney didn't really move too much. I don't know, maybe it's just too meta for him to fall down, but we saw here that this card came down significantly on PlayStation. He came down about 100k. So I don't know, I just don't see a rebound on a card like this, especially with primes on the horizon, a base icon pack coming too. I think there's not going to be much buying in that icon market until that base icon pack comes out. So I definitely kind of just avoid doing that. Now, if you guys are holding some of these cards, it's a really tough situation to be in. Because if you are holding them and you are holding like a team, likely you are already holding at a loss. Like for me, I'm holding at a loss on a lot of these cards. This is my untradeable team now. I mean, I bought Koeman at 29k. His max buy now is 27k now. So automatically I'm losing coins no matter what on that card. But if you guys have these, you're likely holding at a significant loss at this point. And quite honestly, you have to make the decision. You're either going to take a loss or you're going to make them untradeable. And, you know, if you're selling at a loss, quite honestly, selling for 10k less next week is not going to make a big difference in my opinion. There's not a best time to sell. And quite honestly, who was expecting 50k preview packs today? Absolutely nobody. So trying to tell you guys the best time to sell is going to be really hard because this market is so shot right now. And we don't know when we're going to get a base icon pack. We don't know what this promo is going to be coming next Friday. We have a lot of uncertainty in this market, and with a lot of uncertainty comes just a lot of panic. And with all the panic we're going to be seeing, I don't see the market really going up at all this week at least. Now, we are 100% getting a promo on Friday because we do know Team 2 goes out of packs on Thursday this week. Or is it Wednesday? It's one of the two. They're not going to be in packs until Friday, which means we will be getting a new promo. Of course, once we get more information, probably going to end up being Wednesday. We'll kind of talk about, you know, what's going to come out and stuff like that. But, you know, we have so much. But moving on, I just want to take a little bit of a peek at fodder, and you'll see that these cards actually did kind of well. You didn't see too many of the low tier cards really move too much. Just the usual cards fluctuating a bit. But, you know, some of these cards really didn't get hurt too much, and, you know, the low tiers did get hurt. But some of these just, they moved a little bit. Now the low tier metas like Ousmane Dembele, they're going to fodder prices. Xbox absolutely decimated today. Well, he's been decimated, but he got decimated even more. PlayStation got decimated a ton as well. This is the end for Ousmane Dembele. If you guys have him in your team, there's no rebound coming for him, unfortunately. Same with Pogba, same with Lacroix, same with any of those low tier cards. These gold cards are dying and they will probably stay dead for a good amount of time. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, I did like fodder. I thought, you know, it's very low still. I think 83s are still a good buy. I like 84s. I like 85s. I still like 86s. Now 87s and 88s, they are pushing up, but again, an icon pack in the miss if you guys can snipe during some panic. If we are to get preview packs again sometime this week, you know, not a bad shout. Now pick up at good prices, try to buy a little bit lower than the current ones. Of course, these are going to be cards that are very popular. People are going to be afraid to trade with a lot of those meta cards now, and rightfully so. Those cards are getting killed in price every single day right now. Now, I did kind of want to talk about why this is a problem for the future in the market, because let's be honest, guys, who wants to buy a team? I mean, I know me, I don't really play the game too much because I don't want to buy a team, and quite honestly, if I buy a team, I'm going to lose half my coin value. I think a lot of people are starting to feel this, and something needs to change fast because I don't know why they're killing the market like this. I don't know why the golds are getting killed so fast because we still have UCL cards to come out. We don't have too many specials in the game, and now with stuff like this, I mean, we're getting just complete panic on cards that don't need to be panic sold. All those Inform Mo Salahs, for example, there's no supply of them coming onto the market, so I don't really understand why the market's getting killed so much. As far as like why they're doing it, I know why cards are going down, and it's just because, you know, if a gold Salah is going down so much, it's just going to bring the rest of those prices down, and that's what's happening to this market. The only cards that are going to continue to stay at that top tier are going to be your R9s, your Cruyffs, and stuff like that. Cards that are just completely different to anything that is on the gold market. But as more and more of these cards come down in value, what happens is the golds come down, the specials come down, the new promo cards come down, and it's just an everlasting effect of cards getting pulled down to a certain price. I don't understand why EA are doing this. It just really makes no sense to me, because it just ruins the game. It ruins the experience for the casual. I want to know what you guys are thinking of it, because I mean, let's be real, the market has not been too good at all. And making coins, you guys have to be super quick with it. I know with the videos, I know some people watch them like weeks later or something, or a week later, and by that time the video is already outdated because the prices have changed so much. It's something we have literally never seen in past FIFAs, of how fast these prices get killed or changed. So guys, I want to hear your thoughts on the current situation in this market. I'm really keen to hear. I'm sure I know what a lot of your opinions are already. Tomorrow we're gonna have a Black Friday video coming out. I want to talk about what's kind of entail, how we can prepare for it, and what to expect for it all. I know it's early. I wanted to actually do it for today's video. Obviously this happened, so I wanted to cover this instead. But tomorrow, expect a Black Friday video. It'll be very informational, and it's good to know about this ahead of time, because that Black Friday market crash everyone expects, it always comes before Black Friday. And I mean, this isn't the Black Friday crash, but things are going to get really bad in November, I feel like. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It is much appreciated. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.